ultimate enemy! This is Danny Phantom. Okay, this is the ultimate enemy. Another movie, or at least it was advertised as a movie back when it was still on, so that's what I'm going to treat it as. Um, and I really like this one. A lot of people seem to like this one. A lot of people think that this is the best. This was Danny Phantom at its peak of awesomeness. I can see where they're coming from, but it's not my favorite episode. It is a great movie. All four of the movies are great, but there is one thing that there is one movie that rises above the rest. But I'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to that later. So this is the one where the CATs are going on, and it can determine your future. If you fail, you'll have a crappy job. You'll only have one option for a job, working at the Nasty Burger for the rest of your life. If you pass, you will have unlimited possibilities for jobs. I am so glad I did not have to do any tests like this back when I was in high school. Because that would just suck. That would totally suck. But, yeah. Yeah, so I like this one. I really like this one. While all that's going on, we get introduced to Clockwork, who is keeping an eye on the future because apparently in the future Danny turns evil. And it's apparently because Danny's family and friends all died in this tragic explosion at the Nasty Burger. And so Danny ended up going to Vlad because he was the only one left he could turn to. And Vlad used some kind of weird gauntlets to tear Danny's human self apart from his ghost self. But then Danny's ghost self put on the gloves and tore Vlad's human half away from his ghost half and fused with Vlad's ghost half, which turned him evil. And yeah, he killed Danny. He killed the human Danny. Yeah, this one gets kind of dark, to be honest. This one gets pretty dark at points. But I think that's why so many people like it, because it does take some more risks. So he ends up fighting a bunch of villains. He fights his dark half a couple times. He fights Skulk-Tech, the futuristic ghost hunter, Skulker and Technus, Box Lunch, daughter of the Box Ghost and the Lunch Lady. How can ghosts reproduce? They're ghosts! They can't do the things that we humans can do. How is it that they can reproduce in this world? It's, God, so weird. Just, I don't want to think about it. If you think about, the more you think about it, the grosser it gets. Just avoid thinking about that. So, Danny gets stuck in the future while his future evil half goes and just starts causing a big mess in the present, posing as him. When he finally gets found out, Danny shows up and he has his final showdown against his future dark half. And this final showdown was awesome, and his future dark half reveals that apparently he was the one who caused the explosion to kill his his family and friends. So that means this is another self-fulfilling prophecy, another self-fulfilling future. And I usually hate those. I usually can't stand those in TV and film. But this time it actually works, mostly because of the pacing and the fact that we know so little about what happened to him, to future Danny, that when it's finally revealed, you honestly can kind of believe that that would happen in this in this strange world that they've created for these characters. You can see that happening. So I really like this one. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was awesome, and I can't wait to watch the next episode. Sorry for not putting any videos up last week. I was unable to. I had a lot of stuff going on last week, and I just couldn't seem to find time. But I am going to be bringing you 3 videos every day this week to make up for that. So, look forward to the next episode. I'm going to be putting it up here in a few minutes, so I will see you then. Take care.